Would you have any interest in directing a Marvel film if the opportunity presented itself?
Wow, that's a cool idea. I mean, it's so interesting because Marvel, I'm such a huge fan of Marvel. I think they do their own, I mean, they have such a great formula. I mean, yeah, I'd jump in there. I mean, in Kevin I trust. That dude is not only the most talented guy, but the nicest guy. So yeah, whatever he wants, we discuss it.
Ahead News. Hey everybody, all the good folks down south say, what's up with you? This is Spivey4994 coming to you with another episode of ACAT News, and we're bringing you the hottest news in the land. Or for the moment. That's right, you heard it here. The entertainment news cycle just cannot be beat. And speaking of news cycles, we have to talk, and we have to touch, and we have to speak about the Fantastic Four. That's right. Your four and my four. We're all going for the Fantastic Four. And what a story this has become for Marvel Studios and the actors involved and the producers involved. This thing has hit the roof, ceiling, and is now headed to outer space. And speaking of being in the right space, let me put you guys in the right space and time. The last Fantastic Four iteration that we saw was in 2015, a film directed by Josh Trank, who co-wrote the screenplay with Jeremy Slater and Simon Kinberg. Now the problem, and you may say, Spivey4994, is it a problem? Yes, it is a problem when two different studios who have two different objectives are working with the same IP. We would declare that, and eventually we found out that this would initially be a problem. Now, eggheads around the world, we will be totally honest and transparent. We did not agree with many of the things that 20th Century Fox were doing with the Marvel IP when it was under their control. But I say this, we will be fair to Josh Trank's rendition of the Fantastic Four when we take a quick look at the Fantastic Four that preceded it. That's right. Fantastic Four is a 2005 American film based on the Marvel comic superhero team of the same name. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, it was directed by Tim Story and released by 20th Century Fox. This little masterpiece of cinema starred Ian Grufford, Jessica Alba, Chris Evans, and Michael Chiklis. And of course, Julia McMahon played the GQ'd, overprivileged version of Victor Von Doom, aka Dr. Doom. The lovely Kerry Washington played Alicia Masters, daughter of the soon and never seen puppet master from the comic books. Now, despite receiving negative reviews from the critics, it grossed over $333 million worldwide, and it was a box office success. A sequel, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, was released in 2007. As I said before in this process, 20th Century Fox did not know what to do with the Marvel IP that they were blessed to have. That's right. Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer was best known for the Galactus cloud that they gave us, that they thrusted upon the world, that we have yet still gotten over. Needless to say, true believers, that was before the creation of the MCU. But fret not, our leader is on the job.
The 2022 San Diego Comic-Con just wrapped, and here is a recap of everything Marvel. Phase 4 is coming to a close with She-Hulk and Black Panther. Wakanda forever. Details of Phase 5 were released, including Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, A Secret Invasion, Guardians 3, Echo, Loki Season 2, The Marvels, Blade, Ironheart, Agatha Covenant of Chaos, Daredevil Born Again, Captain America New World Order, and the Thunderbolts. And as if all that isn't enough, we've got Phase 6 confirmed, starting with Fantastic Four and then going into Avengers, Kang Dynasty, and Avengers Secret Wars.
We have a lot to look forward to, and a lot has been done to make us look forward. 2023 is just the beginning. The entertainment industry is putting their best foot forward to get us back in the theaters, giving us the best IP and the best entertainment as possible. And you know Marvel Studios will also give us the very, very best. And there you have it, true believers. We went all the way to the past, to the present, and we're going to now jump into the future. The MCU's Fantastic Four, Phase 6, is in production. We have a director, we have a writer, We just don't know who our cast is. And that's where this whole video comes from. Who will be playing this new iteration of the Fantastic Four? There are so many names being thrown into the hat. It just seems like yesterday was a no-brainer. Most of the fans all around the world had picked John Krasinski and his lovely, lovely wife, Miss Emily Blunt, to play both Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. No word was mentioned on who would play Benjamin J. Grimm, known to you as The Thing. And of course, Sue's younger brother, the hottest man in the MCU, that's right, the Human Torch. No names were mentioned. And if you didn't know, Aquaman himself, Jason Momoa's name has been thrown to the hat to play the first family in the superhero game. I don't know where this is going to go. We all have our favorites. Whether or not Marvel Studios and the three-headed dragon that runs it are listening to the fans, they say that they do. I kind of believe that they do. So we are going to keep the faith with the MCU as we do over here at AK News. We hope you enjoyed this throwback video to remind you of where we were and where we're going with the Fantastic Four. But before we go, we want to give a great shout out and a big shout out to the best who ever done it. That's right. These people give a massive class in cosplay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure. It is always an honor to tell you that I know these people. Mr. Mark Candle, Mr. Fitness Abs, NYC Fantastic Four, and of course, the great Tim Tanko, part of the AK News team. Do yourself a favor and follow them on Instagram and all other social platforms. These guys are the best. So until then, see ya!